Well, hello there, and welcome to The World of What. Now, this is the subsidiary show to the James Watt radio show. Now you're thinking, why do we need that? Well, we do now, because, as you know, top media outlets do this now all the time, and it has now become an epidemic to have a subsidiary show on top of the main show. The subsidiary show, of course, not quite as good as the main show, but it fills a lot of airtime. For example, of course, Strictly Come Dancing is the king of the subsidiary show. In fact, there are more hours of the subsidiary show than the main show a lot of the time. Apprentice, Bake Off, now Traitors has a subsidiary show on top of the show. And the thing that meant I thought I've got to do this is because I know this is unbelievable, even Grand Designs has a subsidiary show on top of the main show. So this is the subsidiary show on top of the main show, the James Watt radio show. So we can talk about all the stuff we'll be talking on the radio, exactly the same as in the radio show again. And people like to hear things again because they're doing this all the time on the TV land. So anyway, so this is the World of What, the subsidiary show to the James Watt radio show. And if you think this is a vital thing, let us know. And hello if you found us, by the way, because as you know, the subsidiary show gets absolutely no publicity at all. So we are here in total secret. So if you are a secret viewer or listener to this amazing thing, do let us know, because we're like part of the little club. It's lovely to have us. Anyway, so things we've been chatting about on the radio show, and we can now talk about on the subsidiary show. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way, I've got to say that. I did this. Is mince pies. Mince pies we've been chatting about on the show, because I don't know if you spotted, mince pies are now available for you to buy and eat. To buy from the supermarket, eat outside the supermarket, because you wouldn't want to eat inside, because that's a bit crass. Anyway, 20%, that's 1 in 5 people. And so think of 5 friends. Well, think of me and you, that's 2 out of the 5. So think of 3 other friends. One of those people thinks it's socially acceptable to eat a mince pie out of season, which is now. All right? 20%, 1 in 5 people think it's socially acceptable to eat a mince pie out of season. And so we are looking for, the world's first mince pie eaters, looking for those 20%. If you are a out of season mince pie eater, do let us know. Send us a quick message saying you are. I think it's socially acceptable, and we can put you on our little globe of where it will be. I don't know where it will be in the world, the mince pie hotspot to eat mince pies out of season. But do let me know wherever you are in the world. Particularly keen to hear from you and get a photograph of you eating a mince pie. Of course, be aware that if you think, I'll buy some mince pies before Christmas time to save for Christmas, they have a sell-by date of about 2 weeks. So please do not do that. Talking of food items, and please be very welcome to comment on the subjects we talk about on the World of What, the subsidiary show to the James Watt radio show. Custard tarts. I was in the bus station just the other day. I know, living a showbiz life as I do, and in the bus station I noticed this very popular hot spot for this are custard tart eating in public. People eat custard tarts in public, but this is an official James Watt fact. The only people eating custard tarts in public are over 60 years old. Yes, you will never find a under 60-year-old eating a custard tart in public. It's an official James Watt fact. I would like you to just check this out for me, and if you are under 60 and have eaten a custard tart in public, please explain yourself, please, and send us a picture of you eating a custard tart in public. Otherwise, I'm afraid I will not believe it. They're often wearing anoraks and hats, these people, but custard tart eaters, it is, I think, a law, and it's a James Watt fact, have to be over 60 if they eat a custard tart in public. I think people under 60 would have great difficulty in doing that in all good faith, and there's no reason for doing that. So, mince pies and custard tarts. This is the World of What, the subsidiary show to the James Watt radio show. Oh, yes, because you have to do that nowadays. And if you want to subscribe, that would be lovely, because that's what people say on these sort of things. And apparently it really does make a difference. So we'd love that. Right now, people that used to watch me back in the old days when we did the thing called the Lockdown Show, which happened in lockdown, we used to have a pineapple on screen at all times. We used to make sure we went out on our one trip to the supermarket a week, we bought a pineapple. And I've noticed that in one of the supermarkets now, they are selling pineapple with their hair cut off, the top bit, the leaves. And they look wrong. And so I thought, I am not going to encourage this sort of barbaric behaviour of treatment of pineapples and put a pineapple on the show anymore, because I'm not going to spend extra money for the leaves. They were just free. You don't eat those bits. But some television shows do have pineapples, and I want you, if you can, to look out for pineapples on the real TV. And the show that you will definitely see a pineapple on is This Morning. That is a big pineapple show. In fact, if you do find yourself watching This Morning, my suggestion is, because it may be entertaining and all that sort of stuff, but it is a bit of a waste of time. So what you might want to do is watch This Morning until you see the pineapple, and then go and do something more useful. You will find, I would say, you'll be watched for about 10 minutes. And let me know if you can see any other pineapples on other shows. Pineapples are a sign of wealth and riches and good taste. That's the truth of the matter, because we eat pineapples on tops of buildings and stuff like that. So please let me know. That's why they have pineapples on, to make them look successful. So This Morning is one. Can you see any more pineapples on TV? There are loads out there. If you start looking, just when you're watching a TV show, if it looks a bit dull, the TV show, keep watching and look out for pineapples, either real or golden ones or silver ones, statues of pineapples. Let us know where the TV shows are that have most pineapples. All right. And while you're watching TV, another thing to look out for, and Pointless, very, very good at this, are having contestants say, "My beautiful wife." Alexander Armstrong will come on and say, "Okay, and contestants number 3, would you like to introduce yourself?" There we go, trying to avoid his bald patch. And he goes, "Hello, my name's Mick, and this is my beautiful wife, Mary." Now, people in real life do not say this. Please do not say this on the television, because it isn't probably totally true, if we're being honest about the whole thing, but we're not into that. Okay, and it also sounds a little bit crass. So why do people on TV always say hello? And it works the other way around. "Hello, I'm Mary, and this is my very, very handsome husband, Bernard." Really? Well, first of all, there's never been a handsome Bernard in your life, but there we go. Apart from that, please do not say that. So look out for those on the TV as well. And if you are someone that goes into a pub and introduces you and your other half by saying handsome or beautiful, have a word with yourself. And if you hear it, report back to the World of What, the subsidiary show of the James Watt radio show. Thank you very much. All right. Other things we need to talk about, and this is their final one for today, gherkins. Gherkins have been on my mind for a while because there is a strong, I think this is now becoming a fact, that gherkins are trying to become posher. Yeah, posher. As you know, gherkins are a common food. Sell them in chip shops, all that sort of thing. They are a common man of the people food that nobody eats. But they've started to get ideas above their station because of a couple of reasons. It started a while ago when the Gherkin building was built in London. The Gherkin suddenly thought, oh, yes, a Gherkin-shaped building. We must be posh. It's in a posh part of London, and we think we should, cash in on that. So they've started to think they can become posh. American Express, the credit card company, have got gherkins featured in their latest TV advert, okay? Because she buys some gherkins with an American Express card. Now, has that ever happened in real life? I would think, to be honest, if you were going to a chip shop with an American Express card and saying, can I have some gherkins, please? I think you would get a nasty sneer, but there we go. So that's where, and here we go. This is the crux, the whole thing. I was out and about the other day with some posh people, and on the table got bought, along with the crisps and the peanuts and all that sort of thing, got bought some gherkins. Yeah, and the posh people were giddy with excitement about gherkins. Oh, darling, look, there's gherkins here. And I knew at that point that gherkins were trying to become upmarket. And let me tell you, that will never happen. If you've seen other evidence of gherkins trying to become upmarket, do let us know. Remember, gherkins are pickled. Pickled are never posh. Anything pickled is never posh. It's an absolute fact of life. So take that with you. Pickled is not posh. Right. So there we go. That's our first World of What, the subsidiary show to the radio show, like we have to have nowadays. And here are the subjects we need to get your thoughts on this week, if you've not already commented. First, mince pie eaters of the year, 20% say they are happy to eat a mince pie out of season. Custard tarts, are they ever eaten in public by an under 60-year-old? Pineapples on TV, my beautiful wife, and gherkins becoming posh. I don't think so, but more evidence that they think they are. Do subscribe, and we'll come back when we're in the mood for doing another one of these. We've got nothing else to do. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next exciting episode. But we're off to do the radio show, the real show now, not the subsidiary show of the real show. Have a good day.